Okay.
Are we fixed? Are we ready?
I am Jodi. No. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Episode 16.
We're back. It's been a week.
It
been
is
longer than a week.
About 10 days, but now we're in the middle of the week again. So now I feel
Wednesday. Feels good.
I'm Jodi Brown.
You are. And I'm Tracie, and we're sisters, and this is a knitting podcast. This feels so weird to introduce ourselves because we forget to do it every single week.
That's okay. Our name's below the video.
It is. I'm going to put all the pertinent information all at the bottom, but hi. Thanks for coming back. If you're coming back.
I got a haircut.
I noticed. It's adorable. It looks really good on you.
It's way too... but it's my
Jodi,
fault.
You love it.
You know what happened? I kept saying, okay, shorter on the sides, shorter on the sides. I didn't realize he was going to cut so much off the top.
Well, it's adorable, and your hair grows fast.
This is 1 week already. Grown out.
Okay, so it may have looked really short the day you got it cut. Okay, chug-a-lug. Look at us, we're fancy today.
We're fancy. We're celebrating.
This is a huge celebration for us.
Yeah. We are so excited to announce that we have over 5,000 YouTube subscribers.
Yay, you guys. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. It seems crazy, but thank you. Thank you so much. And it's awesome to know that there's people out there that want to hang out a little bit and talk knitting with us every week.
So if you've noticed up here, it's 11:57, which means it's lunch. We're going to get drunk today.
Hammer.
Sparkling water.
On cranberry juice?
Yeah. So good. Little tart. So good.
I'm wearing white, and I'm already worried about dribbling purple all over me. So
yeah,
I don't know how much I'm going to drink with this, but
you might. Do you notice
it's freaking delicious?
Oh, speaking of that,
we're so totally we're scattered.
So last week I went and got my nails done. I'd said how long they are, and in Edmonton it was grad weekend for a couple of the high schools, and so there was 3 sets of girlfriends getting their nails done. So I thought, oh, I love their nails.
I want grad nails. I want those.
So I left with 17-year-old grad nails.
They're super cute, though. I love the blue.
What was I thinking?
I love that Tiffany blue, and the gold is just.
I do love a sparkle.
Fun. Yeah,
I do love a sparkle.
Yeah,
but then it's one of those things like you buy it in Mexico,
and you get it home, and you think, like, what the hell was I thinking?
That's what happened to me when I got home.
I did the blue nails once, and I admire them on other people, and then I got them home, and it was like I couldn't stop staring at my hands because I thought they looked weird, but they look really good.
Isn't it funny how you react? Like, is it physical or emotionally? Like,
color is such a personal thing,
react.
And the way it makes you feel.
Yeah,
I like bright colored nails for 48 hours, and then I want something else. I like dark neutrals and I like light neutrals, and I feel like that's
you're.
I
nudies.
Was told super boring. Everybody, anytime I go get my nails done, I get that. Oh, you like the neutrals? Yes, I like the neutrals.
Is that your Vietnamese accent?
No, because she doesn't have an accent.
She's so sweet.
Yeah.
Same thing. My girl I've been going to for so long, she's lovely. She's from Vietnam, and she's just the sweetest lady. She's got 2 kids. But if I pick a color, and because I've been going to her for so long, she'll sort of look at me and go,
yeah, she knows your taste.
She'll know. Yeah. Because I have gone back the next day. Not a ton of times, but like that I couldn't stand the color that much that
and it's totally your own fault.
Anyway.
So Jodi, I can't help but notice your beautiful outfit today.
Look at how
come on, people.
You guys. Okay, you got to try it on. Have you tried it on?
No, leave it on. No, I haven't tried it on, but I told
you. Show everybody.
Okay, I'll try it on if you're taking it off. For sure I will.
So, this is Joy.
Pure Joy.
Meet Joy.
100%. Oh, you've named her.
I've named her.
I love it. Oh my God, Jode. Oh.
Joy, joy, joy,
and more joy.
She keeps going.
Okay, I can't. Your knitting is stunning, and it blocked so beautifully.
Didn't it? I didn't have blocking mats. I put on a towel.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Birthday idea. Okay, I can't even get over what it feels like.
The one thing I didn't do, Hohi, when you wrote the pattern, I didn't read properly the carrier yarn, so I had a million ends right here.
Oh,
which really wasn't.
No, you can't even tell. But honestly, sometimes when your yarn is such a contrast, maybe you don't want to see the green on the dark gray here.
And that's what I was planning.
And that is your personal choice, right? So I think if your yarns are really, if it bugs you, then you don't carry it. If it doesn't bug you, If all the ends bug you, then that's your
I'm not, like, when I'm done a sock,
God.
it's very rare that I don't, as soon as I Kitchener, I weave in my ends.
Oh my God, Jodi.
I do not mind weave.
It's so beautiful.
Doesn't it make you feel...
Okay, I should go get my yarn. I actually decided 100... Oh my God. Okay, I decided 100% on what my Pure Joy yarns are this week.
Really?
And it's part of my retail therapy, so I really have to go get it.
It is?
Yeah. One of them is.
Okay.
Give
me the shawl, you go get it. So this pattern, if I need to remind anybody that hadn't seen a previous episode, this is Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. This is one of her newest pattern releases. This is my shape. I love a longer, narrower crescent shape. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I cast on right away.
Oh my God.
And these are cashmere. Both these yarns are MCN.
This one is too?
Yes.
It's so beautiful. So beautiful.
So that was the Joyce from the Flying Kettle. This is her road trip.
Yeah.
This is her road
really
trip
cool colorway.
And then I used Sweet Georgia Cash Luxe in the charcoal.
It's stunning, Jode. You guys. I love.
Beyond.
I can't even with that one. You're right. It's the perfect pattern yarn marriage.
Isn't it?
Yes. And this is a piece, Jode. I feel like this is going to be one of your favorite pieces. Yeah. You know, your taste is so typical with the dark grays and the speckles. I think you're going to wear it all winter.
The yarn gods lined up with this.
Totally. The clouds have parted. The music is playing.
It's funny. Like I said, colors give you emotion.
Yeah.
This reacts an emotion in me.
And when it clicks, when you see it, sometimes some people say, well, what color are you looking for? I don't know. I will know it when I see it. Exactly. That's how it works.
And this, I've had this tin roof. Road trip. I've had in my stash for 6 to 8 months, maybe more.
Yeah, you gave me one. I love it.
So, and I didn't know what are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I didn't know it was MCN.
Well, okay, so I have another one that was an MCN. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. This might not be MCN.
Oh,
but I know that it
feels amazing. Like it just feels awesome.
Them at the same time.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Anyway,
it's beautiful.
Okay, show me what you
do. You want to see what I've decided?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're kind of skipping ahead to retail therapy, sorta, but this is the Pure Joy section.
This is our Pure Joy segment.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. This has been one of my favorite yarn colors forever, and I thought it was going to be in my 3-color cashmere shawl. This is Mink by Sweet Georgia.
It wasn't either.
Oh my God. So this is the merino cashmere nylon blend.
Oh, that color.
Yes, it is merino cashmere nylon. It's 20% cashmere, so it's gushy, right?
Yeah.
So that's the same as your gray. Yeah. But then I saw the Dowager Countess by Lolo Did It. Oh my God. I can't get it close enough to show you. I mean, it's close. You want to be as close as possible to this yarn because it's so beautiful.
This is in my 3-color cashmere shawl.
Oh my God, Jodi, I can't even.
Yeah.
So this, 2 weeks ago, Lauren had an update for her shop, and it included a special merino cashmere nylon blend, sort of an in and out for her. She didn't think she was able to repeat it. And so I was on there. You and I were both on there right at 10 a.m. Buying each other a skein of yarn and one for ourselves. So it came. Her shipping's unbelievable, you guys. It comes so super duper fast. She calls this her weekend sock, and it's 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. And it's got 495 yards. I can pretty much do...
No wonder these looked big.
Huge. Like, look how puffy, right? So I feel like this is a marriage made in heaven.
Tracie, I can see
this is my Pure Joy, and I'm gonna wear the heck out of this thing.
I will be knitting a second Pure Joy.
Well,
yeah,
you said that.
I feel like the next one for me is going to be flipped, where the variegated is going to be the
speckled.
What are you going to do?
Oh, definitely. Speckled is going to be the main body of the shawl, and then all the eyelet rows and the big band wedge at the end will be the mink. And I love it.
Done.
Both cashmere. Oh, done. Like, I could tattoo it. It's that done. This is not changing.
I feel like we've heard that before.
No, this is that thing where, like, it clicks.
They come together.
You see it together, and you're just like, these things are married forever.
And they have to be joy. Pure joy.
Have to be. So, dream knitting at this point, but it is the next shawl I cast on. Oh. Write it in stone, tattoo it on my butt. It's happening. That's it.
Okay,
done.
Speaking of Hohi.
Yes. Oh my God.
I think you should show your whip. That's it, because we have no more FOs. Yeah, because we don't have any.
I feel a little bit hyper today because it has been a super exciting knitting week.
Yes.
Don't you think? It's been so exciting on so many levels. We have giveaways. We have a huge surprise party in our mailbox that I still can't even think about without getting a little tear in my eye. And we got a chance to do some test knits. So I have a test knit that's happening in Sock Talk, which is super exciting, and I absolutely love it. And for Works in Progress, I'm working on a shawl for Hohi Locatelli's
our girl Hohi
test knit. What? So, oh my God! First of all, I don't even know if this picture will be in the pattern as you will purchase it later, but that is her little son. Ridiculously cute. He is just adorable.
Are we allowed to show this?
Oh my God! Really? She said, "Go ahead."
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No.
This is the picture of the shawl. I'm not showing any of the pattern details.
You guys,
I can't even tell you how much fun I'm having knitting it. It's got a beautiful, I'm in this huge, there's a big garter section where you're building your rows. And then you've got this amazing
I've never done
striping.
The scallop.
Striping with a lace in between. An easy lace. And what I love a lot of things about this. I'm having so much fun knitting it. But there are 3 different bind off options. So you can really individualize this and make it your favorite, which I love.
Can you show a peek of the front cover so everyone can see Hohi's colors?
Sure.
Because I noticed that was in, yeah.
So, okay. So go like this.
Yes.
So these colors are very similar to, I think, the 3-color cashmere shawl and the 3-color cashmere cowl. I love it. The silver, the light gray, the dark gray, and like a neon-y greenish yellow, which I love. So
he's crazy about those colors, huh?
Well, so am I. I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
And I went stash diving for the same colors, but I didn't have quite enough. So it's a big story with this whip for me because you need 500 meters of a main color, which I don't have a lot of double skeins of yarn. I buy singles all the time.
When I participated in that email the other day and said I was going to go cast on, I actually couldn't because I didn't have 2.
Right.
I have 2 coming today.
I said to Jodi, oh my gosh, how exciting. We get to test knit for Hohi. I said, what yarn are you going to use? And she said, oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure. And I said, well, if you're not going to use this skein of yarn that I know we both have, I said, I would like to use it. And you said, oh yeah, absolutely. No problem.
I didn't even think of that.
I said, I'll purchase you another one, but if you don't mind, I'm going to do my shawl on that. Well, Jodi got out the skein of yarn and fell in love with it, of course. You guys, we are big Lolo girls. Lolo did it. Lolo does it every...
We should feature like Melissa did. We should feature...
Like an Indie Dyer of the Week?
Yeah.
Well, of the month. You know what, you guys? You will love Lolo's yarn. This is the colorway I'm using for the body of my shawl. It is called Pretty Little Zombies. I can't even tell you how beautiful it is.
Aren't we huge fans of purple and green and pink?
I don't know what it is about that.
It just speaks to us.
The speckles. The speckles are what totally does it for me. There's sort of like a dark charcoal and a dusky purple and a limey green and a magenta and sort of that chartreusey golden green, which I love. Oh. So I have started the body of my shawl.
Wait till you'll see it.
Oh my God. Right? Oh, I love it.
And I'm not a green fan. I am this
There's
fan.
a lot of green in this. And but it's just matched so beautifully.
I'm this green fan.
I know, I love it too. I completely agree. So it's a little bright and a little kind of that off yellowy green. I love it. I love it. And I haven't totally decided on my stripe color and my bind off color. Show us your options. Okay, this is what I'm leaning towards for my stripes. A really dark gray. It's a tonal. This is my Adam and Eve. That's River City Yarns.
I was going to say this. Very similar though.
This one's called Relic. It's not silver. This is the colorway is called Relic, and it's a really dark tonal gray.
It looks like mine, sort of.
It does, doesn't
Charcoal-y,
it? Yeah. So it's super similar to that. And then I'm thinking that I might go Pomegranate by Sweet Georgia.
For the Just the bind off.
Just the bind off. And it's a textured bind off. So picot, bobble, or sort of this loop. And I still haven't even decided what I want to do. But I have tons of yarn. I can do kind of whatever I want. And then there's also the possibility...
This is what I'm doing.
Of another like this low. I was even thinking maybe
put this one down.
I was thinking even just to add a stripe of this. Even if I don't bind off in this.
Bring up the charcoal again.
Just these two?
So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it.
I'm such a copycatter.
No, you're not a copycat.
Well, as soon as you said that, I said, that's done.
I don't think... You're doing something different for your stripes.
It's a dark color.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't think there's any such a thing as copycatting with knitting. Knit it, love it. I'm tempted to do a stripe in this green.
Somewhere and bind off in that.
Yep.
You're such a rebel. Ho-he, is that allowed? I'm just kidding. She's so laid back and flexible.
I just have to say, it's a super duper thrill. Yes, I feel like she's...
Because she's like, whatever. Have creative...
I sent her a message, am I allowed to talk about this on the podcast? And she said, yeah. So as far as I know, this pattern is coming at you very soon. Very soon. Before the summer, I think. I don't have actual details on it. All I can tell you is... I think it's beautiful. I love it. But come fall, this thing's going to get so much wear. It's not even funny.
Well, I'm on a bit of a schedule this month because...
I heard.
Birthday girl at the beginning of
Uh-huh.
July. And so that's going to be a secret knit no one's going to see until you get it as a gift on July 6th.
Okay.
And then I'm doing ho-he.
Yeah.
And
that's a lot. Shawls take a lot of knitting.
Yeah.
I feel like if you take too much on mentally,
Was there
then
another
it's not
sock I
fun.
was doing? I was going to do Debbie's sock, but
yeah.
I'm not. Because then I'll get stressed.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Because once I commit to this...
Plus real life. This is the extra knitting fun time, but, you know. It's all the fun, your extra spare time, right?
I could knit everything ho-he designs.
Well, I totally agree. I'd like to knit one of her sweaters.
You know which one I'm going to knit?
Are you going to do that?
The one with a little bit of... It's a box. It looks like a boyfriend boxy with a...
Yeah. It's so pretty. We showed that in a couple episodes ago. There is... Somebody in the Ask Me Anything thread said, you guys talk about ho-he's patterns and it's obvious you love them. You should do a ho-he knit-along. So maybe we should put that on the list.
Well, I feel like...
Jodi, are you okay?
The trouble is... Not the trouble. The good thing about it is...
Choking break.
Ho-he has got so many amazing things that I think anybody participating in a ho-he along would be able... Like, there's sweaters, there's cowls, there's shawls, there's...
And that was the suggestion. Just anything by ho-he.
Anything
So Sue from her...
They did one.
She did one through her periscoping group. That's what I did.
A ho-he along.
A ho-he along. So, holy ho-he. We are test knitting a lovely shawl. So that was part of my exciting week.
Very similar to like Lolo, Yarn Ink, and Vivid, who we rave about. I mean...
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We'd like ho-he to come visit us.
So your yarn is on your way to you. I stole your yarn. Now you've reordered. And I have to say, I've got 2 skeins on the go here. One wasn't quite enough. And so I'm alternating. So I'm alternating. Which
and it's funny because now you don't see a difference
You
at all.
totally don't notice it. It absolutely blends. But I think with any sort of hand-painted yarn, if you need more than 1 skein, a good tip is to definitely work from both.
I had asked Lauren to pick me 2 very similar, but I can anticipate I'm going to be...
Yeah, you may not have to, but I just felt better.
No, I'm going to be
You can
alternating.
I didn't want to see a line after the first ball was done. So
you spend so much time on this.
And it's no big deal to have 2 strands going. I just keep... I just keep switching on every right side. I just bring up the new yarn. You're not going to have any extra ends, and I don't think you can see.
You can't see a thing.
I don't think you can see where
it looks like part of the edge.
Yeah, I think it's very neat and tidy. So that's a good tip.
Show us your bag.
Oh my God, you guys, this bag. Okay, this is my Attenti project bag.
Is it quite a popular brand?
It is, and I follow them on Instagram. I'm going to put the info on the screen here so you know what to look up. It is, I'm not sure what style this one is. They have so many bags.
I have one of these.
But she gets vintage fabrics, and look at the lining in this one. It's like faux cowhide. It's super cute. And it's got 4 big pockets on the inside, 4 big pockets on the outside, This was probably my first project bag.
This is suede. This is real suede.
I don't know, Joe. I think it's like a microfiber. It feels like suede. I don't think it's the leathery. It's cow. No, it's not cow.
Andy would know how to
but
know
see
if
the
that's
bottom
suede.
too. They're unbelievably well made.
I should bring mine skulls.
They are a different price range than your typical project bag. But I got it for Christmas 2 years ago, and it was literally
you got me one.
The only thing on my Christmas list. Yeah, I did.
Does Barb still have those right now?
I don't think so. They came in and they flew out the door, and but you can buy Tenty bags online, and they have big duffel bags and tote bags.
Do they?
And oh yeah, really nice.
I gotta follow
Actually,
them.
I'm not. That's not true. I think there is 1 or 2 Tenty bags at. They're not these ones because it's a different line.
Okay.
Because the fabrics will come and go. She'll buy these vintagey fabrics, and you can't get them forever. They're sort of collections.
Like a bucket style.
I love it.
I use mine.
It's a really good one.
It's not an on the go. I wouldn't take it out of the house.
No.
Maybe.
If you're going, yeah.
But
if you're going to like a knitting retreat or something, it holds a ton of yarn.
And everything is organized in there from all the pockets.
I have so many old ball bands in here. What was I?
How many bags have you
Why
bought?
do I keep all these ball bands? How many bags have I bought?
I'd like to know. You need to flash your stash.
Somebody said that about flash your stash, and if you check that flash your stash hashtag in Instagram, we both flashed our stash for Andres Who Knits. Jodi will flash whatever you ask her to, so be careful what you ask for.
I'm gonna, in the next few days, you know what I haven't done?
I can only imagine.
The hat pattern. My vanilla hat pattern.
And we have not done our Babel hat yet either. You wanted to do a colorwork knit along, and I've been waiting for you. I get super distracted. I'm not saying I want to do it because I don't. I've got things.
But I want that.
Maybe August a Babel hat.
Do you know what else I want? The no mittens. Really bad.
I totally want.
Do you think someone would knit them for me?
I'll knit them for you. Jodi, don't even.
I'm just kidding. There's just too many lovely things on the list, so you just got to pick and choose.
Yeah. Do you have any works in progress? Because that was sort of our work in progress / holy ho-he moment. So that was that.
I feel like, he's my friend. Do you?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the big thing for us. We wanted to connect with people through the podcast, and every week we do that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of awesome that we get these opportunities to.
She might feel like we're stalking her.
Well, you have to be careful. I feel like we have to be careful.
There's a very thin line.
No, it's lots of people are test knitting this, and they're going to be some beautiful projects out there. I just want to tell you, it is TV knitting so far. It is take to the beach knitting. It is,
It is something you're going to need to knit.
Yeah.
And we'll give you more details about release date when we get
I don't have a date. She'll have it all in her Instagram too. So follow Hohi on Instagram. She'll post all that info out there.
She's a good poster.
She's a poster. Yeah. Okay, so you don't have any whips, but we have amazing things to do.
I do have a whip
this week.
Should we talk about that?
Well, we wanted to do a giveaway for the 3,000 subscribers in our Ravelry group.
And we did. We opened.
There's way more than 3,000 now. I believe there's 3,200.
And everybody, right.
Yeah. So we opened a thread and asked you to comment about what kind of yarn you would knit with if you could just knit with one yarn.
That's hard.
Totally hard. I don't even know how you answer that question. So there was 483 people, I think, over the last 10 days that put their comment in there. And then that is their entry for the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So, do you want to show what the prize is going to be?
It's going to be, look at this, you guys.
Hue logo.
It's an Phyllis 8020 base. It's called Glow Stick. Of course it is.
Oh my God, you guys.
Look at the colors, you guys.
I can't even believe I'm going to say this, but I really wanted to keep this.
She tucked it into your package.
I will have to buy some more of her Phyllis sock. It feels incredible. It's, of course, the dye job is stunning. It feels awesome.
So soft.
It's beautiful. And also, you're going to get a bar of her wool wash. This one's the rosemary and mint.
Okay, you guys.
It's amazing.
You just use it to wash your clothes.
Yeah, and then one of Jode's new pink and gray garter, which I love. Oh my
do too.
gosh. Now this is your 2 skein bag.
Yeah.
So
I think this is a good go-to bag for a lot.
It's a great bag, great size bag. So this is the prize for the, and you know, we always, before we mail things out, you're going to get some tea, you're going to get some little treats.
I'll add some goodies.
But those will be a surprise. So number 313-1, which is you, Jill.
Jill, don't fall off your chair, Jill.
Come on, Jill. Her Ravelry name is Jillis, and she said she would knit with Cashluck's Fine if she could try knit with one yarn that she hasn't tried. So
Jill is from the
Yay.
UK.
And I know Sweet Georgia Yarn is over in Europe because I've seen Instagram posts and stuff like that. So I hope you get a skein of that Cashluck's Fine. But we are going to send you this awesome kit here, and I hope you love it.
Jill, please message me on, I guess either Instagram or Ravelry.
Yeah.
I'm Mrs. Brown's Bags, both places, all one word. And I will get your address and
We
get
will
this out
pop
to you.
that in the mail as soon as possible.
Yay, Jill from UK. I wonder if she knows Danny.
Do you think everybody in the UK knows Danny?
I think they know.
I would think so.
Anyway,
I would think so.
Tilly's going to be a granny. I wonder if she's a granny right now.
Oh, her daughter looked like she was...
She was due the day that last Instagram post.
Okay.
But Tilly thought she wasn't anywhere near.
Is that her first baby?
Yes. First grandbaby.
Nothing more exciting than your first
I think
baby.
that's all that Tilly... I think this baby has a handmade wardrobe.
Lucky baby. Oh.
Tilly's a beautiful... Any of that made me think of it.
That is the most joyful, amazing, best wishes to all of you.
Can't wait to be
your
a
whole
granny.
family, Tilly. Yes, you can.
No.
Your kids
well,
are
yes,
really
but
young,
no.
Jodi.
No, yes, but no. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. For all the grandparents say it's the best thing ever because you don't have to really parent. You just kind of hang out with them, spoil them, and send them home all tired and spoiled.
Totally. Well, I
Which
did
is
that
super
with
fun.
my kids and they turned into monsters.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Okay, so that's prize number 1. Now we have another giveaway.
We do, but we don't have a winner yet. So we're going to open a thread.
Shoot, I forgot.
But we can give you a prize preview for sure because they're awesome. So you may have seen on Instagram, we did a little post where for our YouTube subscribers, it went to 5,000. It's actually like 5,100 now, maybe.
It's a hard number to wrap your brain around.
Honestly, you guys, that's very exciting. So thank you. I can't even believe it. 500 was thrilling. So 5,000 is a little mind-blowing, but so appreciated. So thank you very much. And we wanted to kind of go a little bit nutso with our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, didn't we?
Okay, you talk about it first.
I feel like I talk a lot.
Okay, so we're going to have a first and a second place prize.
Well, two winners.
2 winners, the same prize. Are they going to get?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, so go tell. You show the first one.
Okay, so our first prize, and this is actually party in your mailbox because you guys haven't seen this yet, but I'm gonna untie my little ribbon that I've got going on here.
These colors.
So Maggie from Firefly Fiber Arts, she is in Thunder Bay, Ontario, another amazing dyer and yarn guru from Canada.
Look at the colors.
I should maybe take this out of it. Oh my God, you
No,
guys.
because it's so packaged so nice.
Okay, this is her MCN, her Merino Cashmere Nylon base in her Indian Summer colorway.
That looks like an Adam and Eve base.
I need yarn rehab because I want to keep everything. I'm an addict.
There's worse things to be addicted to.
Stunning. I think this is going to be a dream to knit with.
Those are so your colors.
They're totally my colors. Yeah. So this is 378 yards, 115 grams. It looks stunning. Maggie also sent an incredible package of minis.
I wonder, is this from her stash or is this something you can purchase?
This is her yarn. She's labeled them all. Some of them are one of a kinds, which is amazing. Come on. Again, I want to keep it all. I will be buying some yarn from you, Maggie. Of course. And you guys saw this last week. This was the beautiful Eco Print fabric bag. Oh, I'm a bit of a broken record. I want to keep this too. So we feel like this is a very, very special prize. Oh, yes. And also, Maggie sent a super cool set of stitch markers. She sent some for us too, and I am keeping them.
I am keeping them because they're really
you,
neat.
Maggie.
They're like oxidized bronze.
I love owls, and they're an owl set, and they've got tons of the little ring ones and a Progress Keeper with the lobster claw on it. if you check out Maggie's shop on Etsy, you'll see more even. She's got several different versions.
Really
They're so beautiful. So a skein of yarn, a pack of minis, a bag, some stitch markers, and one more thing. Because Jodi and I hope you guys are excited about this.
Maybe people are going to think, what?
We may be more excited about this than you guys. Yeah. But it has always been our intention to connect and make new knitting friends. And so in our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, we would like to include a video knit night with Jodi and I. So I don't know if this is something you have time for or that you want, but it would be so much fun for us if we could coordinate a night or an afternoon or whatever works with your schedule. You know, maybe half an hour we could hang out and knit and chat and get to know one another. And
there's different medias to do it on. There's Skype, there's FaceTime, there's Google, there's lots. So hopefully we can figure out.
Yeah. So we would love to meet you.
VKN.
Virtual Knit Night. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about sending you this yarn and bag and stitch markers. And I hope you don't think it's too weird that we want to meet you, but we totally do. We would love to meet you.
We were going to be coming to stay with you for the weekend.
You don't have to give us your address. It's okay. We'll make sure that it's all safe.
Totally.
And then we wanted, like you said, we have two amazing.
And so
talk about this.
This is my new
we are so scattered
yarn
today.
Kit collaboration, and this time I had mentioned it was with Yarn Ink. So first of all, let me show you the fabric that I chose. This was the first place winner in the Spoon Flower. I hope I'm getting that right. For sure, the top 3. I think this was the first place winner on the Watercolor Spoonflower Fabric Challenge.
It is
design
cool.
fabric. And it's flamingo, but doesn't it scream?
Show the back with all those drippy things. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
It's not, it's flamingo legs.
Oh, it's flamingo legs.
It's such a giant pattern repeat.
So pretty.
But the way you can cut it, it looks very abstracty, doesn't it?
I love it.
So that's the back.
It's
not a perfect repeat pattern. They're sort of all over and stuff. So if that's something that bugs you, this may not be the bag for you. And because the last 2 bags were the 1 to 2, I'm going to do the 2 to... This is the 1 to 2 in a different shape. I'm actually going to have one slightly bigger than this, and it's the 2 to 3 skein size.
Okay, because if people want to buy...
So they're not getting the exact same bag every time,
I think that's a great idea.
So this is the bag. I kept a kit, and this is going to be one of the prizes, but look at this.
Oh my god.
You guys.
Oh.
Look at the pops of yellow poking through.
Show the back of the yarn. Oh my god.
I don't want to take it out because I can never get it back together.
No, I know what you mean. Oh, look, the speckles are out of this world.
So this is called Flamingo, and this is on our 80/20 sock base.
This is Alicia in Calgary, Yarn Ink.
And so I am going to have 20 kits.
But we're going to give one away.
No, she sent one of these.
Today. This is it. Is this not it?
Yes, I'm still going to have 20.
Right. So you're going to sell 20, but this one is...
This is a giveaway,
This is the other prize.
So one lucky viewer will get one of my kits. Not even available yet.
Yeah.
So this is...
That's amazing. Oh my god.
So
very amazing. What amazing yarns.
And a virtual knit night.
And a virtual knit night.
So we're offering 2.
You know, totally optional.
Yeah,
we would love to meet you. We would love to hang out and knit with you, but...
Feel free to say, you guys are crazy. I'm out.
Pass. I'm busy that night. I'm staying home to wash my hair. Whatever.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
Hugh Loco has a new... And Nicole has a new video.
Hey, I just noticed on my phone. It
just popped up.
She uploaded a podcast.
Yeah, I haven't seen it for a while.
I love Hugh Loco. I get so excited.
Okay. So this is going to be a prize. That's going to be a prize.
Yeah.
How fun is this?
And we were going to add some mini skeins to that one as well.
Yeah.
So.
And this kit is going to be available at some point this weekend in my shop. Awesome. I don't know when, but it'll be popped in there this weekend.
Awesome. How fun is that?
Okay.
Okay, so do we have any knitting? Like, we love to give things away, but let's do some knitting.
I have some socks. I just talked a lot. Can you show something?
Okay. Well, oh my god. First sock I want to talk about is in your other kit. Oh my god, Jodi. I felt like I
love this
kicked a puppy by taking this kit.
No. Tracie, you know what? It wouldn't have mattered if there was 30 or 40 or 50.
Thank you for the beautiful gift.
You're welcome.
I absolutely love it. I think this bag is one of the coolest things I've ever
Jocelyn's
seen.
getting one. She was crazy about the
fabric. She'll love it. Mm-hmm. She'll love it. And you were listing just bags too, which I saw, which was awesome.
Well, I had ordered 3 extra meters and didn't realize I didn't quite need them. So I was able to offer 18 more bags only.
That's awesome. So, you gave me the yarn, and then I edited the podcast, and literally the first spare moment I had, I caked this sucker up. So again, this was
Look at the colors.
Vivid Yarn Studio dyed this one.
Julia.
And this is, she called it Bee Splat. Jodi called it Bee Splat. And it's her 80 merino, 20% nylon sock base. I love, did you feel this? It's so nice.
Okay. Do you think this is different than other ones she's
Well,
been using?
I don't know, but
It
when
feels extra soft.
I think maybe sometimes these yarn dyers do choose a different base sometimes.
Look at just the squish on it.
Feels amazing. And so then I'm thinking, when you love a yarn that much, oh my goodness, what pattern? I don't want to waste the yarn. It has to be a pattern that I love, love, love. So I was looking around, and there's a sock pattern called Wildflower and Honeycomb.
Okay,
Bees,
match made in
honeycomb.
heaven.
Hello. I should probably have my sock blocker.
Do you want one?
It's super. Yeah, sure. It's so pretty. It's a very, very simple lace pattern.
And this is Olivia from This Handmade Life. This is her pattern. I didn't know.
It is. So, thanks. This looks so much better. So there's the pattern. There's 4 little sort of lace eyelets that form the honeycomb shape.
Tracie.
And it's a purchase pattern.
Look at the heel.
It wasn't very expensive. And look how cute the heel is. There's my little.
What is
that? There's a slip stitch involved.
In the front.
No, you're actually doing it on the wrong side. So you're keeping your yarn at the back of your work and you're slipping on the wrong side. So it shows on the right side, but you're slipping on the wrong side.
I love the look of that.
Isn't it cute? So it's got a little twisted rib at the top.
Did the pattern call for that?
Yeah, I'm knitting it. It's actually, to be honest with you, I would not do this rib again. I don't think it's a knit 3 through the back loop and purl 1.
I don't think that's
I don't
enough.
think it's a ton of stretch. If you want these to be really tall around the bigger part of your leg, I would say probably do a different one. And then the heel flap, I did not feel was long enough for myself, so I continued on with more repeats, but that's a super easy modification to make for yourself. But the rest of it's been really good, really fun, really speedy. I could be finished these socks if it was all I was knitting on this week.
And you have?
The yarn is
I have extras of these. I'll give you another one of these for your bag.
Well, it was on my bag, but then I was using it as a progress. Oh my God, how cute is that, right?
Yeah. Oh, what I wanted to show on this bag that was really fun, now that I think about it, are these bags will all have a flamingo.
Oh my gosh.
They'll all have a flamingo with some sort of bead progress charm.
Pretty.
Flamingo with a bead hanging off it.
Oh my gosh, Joe, that's so cute.
Anyway. And
I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the toe yet. I still have this black mini you gave me.
You know what you should do? A stripe before you do the toe.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I feel like I love the speckles and I love the way the yarn's knitting up so much. I don't want to play with it too much. So that's what I'm going to do for that one. And
beautiful.
I love it. So Wildflowers and Honeycomb, it's a purchase pattern, and I think it was, I want to say $4. Not very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really easy. It's very well written pattern. No trouble following it.
Beautiful.
What about you for sock talk?
Okay, so guess what? So I was a total flunky when it comes to the 3-color cashmere shawl cap.
I'm going to agree with that.
And I figured I gotta finish. I think you might be a flunky in this next one.
I might agree with that. I have so many things on the go. Jodi.
I did it.
Bravo.
Yeah, I did it. Well, this yarn knit itself.
And they're gorgeous.
So this was Molly. This is a homespun house yarn. This is in her Piper, which is her merino nylon blend. Piper colorway.
Yeah.
Olsen base.
Olsen, right.
And then I use Hat Trick complementary solids or semi-solids, variegated. What is it?
I would say semi-solid. I mean, it's pretty solid in the cream color.
So I did 2.
Jodi, it's awesome.
Look, I got chocolate on this one.
It's only a matter of time before chocolate gets on my stuff.
Totally.
Okay, those are absolutely beautiful.
I have to say they don't fit.
They don't fit your foot.
They don't fit my foot because I've got such a high arch. I'm wondering if these little pearls across, as gorgeous as they are,
Can I just feel the stretch on them?
There's not much stretch in them. Oh, now you're stretching them really.
You know what? That's why it's so fun to knit socks for yourself, because you know your foot and you know what you need. So you need a little more ribbing in a sock that's for you.
I don't know why they're so. I'm gonna put it on and show you.
Well, I believe you. I mean, it's mostly knits, Jode, and it's ribbing that gives you the stretch. So
maybe they do fit. Do you feel like the stitches are being?
It looks like it's a little pulling through there, but oh my God, they're so cute.
Right here.
Yeah,
it's pulling a little bit.
Yeah,
not unwearable.
But I have to say though, they would have more stretch than a vanilla sock.
Why
without any pearls.
Maybe I gotta go up to. I feel like
maybe you just needed a few more stitches with maybe this yarn is a little finer in weight. It was thin. It was thin. I think you need more stitches.
So I feel like I gotta think before I cast on.
How many stitches was this?
64. It should have been 68.
I think you should because you love the pattern.
Oh, you guys, I can't say enough about the pattern.
So pick another yarn. You can have my Piper. Because I haven't knit it yet. I haven't even wound it yet.
Do you know what?
Because you're going to give these away.
I feel like I've had Piper now.
Because this colorway?
No. Just in the sense that I've now knit with it, and even though I'm not keeping it,
right.
I know what you mean. Like I've done Piper.
I know what you mean. Yes.
So
these are an amazing gift for.
I'm going to shed a tear.
Very dear friend.
But we have a dear friend that's turning 50. That turned 50 in last week.
What?
She's. Not like we're far off.
You would never guess.
Oh my God.
She
looks 10 years younger than us.
She's what 50
should look like.
Oh my God.
So she's getting these.
She's
got the same length of foot, but she's very slim. So I'm hoping.
I bet you they'll fit her.
Molly's pattern, Mrs. Weasley's family socks. I don't think I mentioned that.
Yeah.
And Molly's yarn, Piper.
They're beautiful.
There's a slight difference in color.
Well, that can happen.
Barely.
Yeah. So I say give these another go.
Because I want a pair of these socks with this pattern.
Yeah. And I actually think this would be the super cool pattern to do on a striped sock. Because it's not a ton of texture. It's just like doing Hermione's everyday sock. I'm craving a striped sock yarn right now.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
So I feel like your pattern might pop a little more because there's more solids.
Maybe.
On a stripe. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Molly, we love your
Oh my
socks.
God. We love everything about Molly. We love your Homespun House podcast and your yarns. Bags. You name it. We love it.
I went into her shop the other day.
Did you?
She didn't have a lot in there, which I love. Because that means she's selling a lot.
I saw her on Instagram recently. She said she was spending 150 skeins of... Does that sound right?
Yeah.
She was doing a huge shop update. Just maybe 2 days ago.
Do you think there's anything left? Would it be bad to check right now?
Yarn shopaholic?
No, I'm not. I don't need any yarn. Anyway,
they're stunning. I'm going to steal a sock rock off
sure.
you. So my other... Okay, how about this? Last week I said I have 4 socks that I'm working on. 4 half pairs of socks that I'm working on. And I'm just going to rotate through those and I'm going to finish those socks. So...
What did you do?
What did I do? I spent the entire week casting on 3 new projects and have not touched one of my other...
This is a special friend to test knit too.
This is...
I wouldn't have said no either.
Super exciting. Like I said, it was a big knitting week. It was very exciting.
Exciting new things.
2 test knits. I've never test knit anything. What am I doing here? Is this right? Yeah. So Debbie Reese, who is one of the Periscoping sisters, who we absolutely adore. She and her sister Amy have been designing, but this is the first. They've been designing
like crazy.
Like crazy. They've got an amazing shawl coming out very soon. And this is her first sock pattern.
She hit it out of the park.
I can't even tell you how much fun I'm having knitting it.
Are you?
So much fun.
Yeah, you sound like
it reminds me of the monkey sock in the way that it is a totally memorizable, simple lace pattern.
It needs to be for me.
It makes a beautiful, beautiful pattern on the sock. I think it's going to look good in stripes. I think it's going to look good in speckles. And I chose a tonal.
Can I just say this color yarn?
This yarn. I don't even know why I bought it. It was literally calling my name on the shelf. Is a color I never buy. but I was mesmerized by it, and I thought,
but it's in your life. I don't know why.
I love Madeline Tosh yarn.
Yeah.
It's not super readily available.
It's not?
So well, not for us, unless you buy it online.
Right.
So, I can't just walk into a shop and get it anytime, anywhere. So when I saw it, I bought just 2 skeins just because I just wanted to.
In the same color?
No.
Okay, show it before, because we're talking
God. Okay, here we go. This is called Don't Touch Those Leaves.
And
it is a lace sock. Can you see those lace?
Perfect.
It's got a twisted rib, which I think is super elegant.
Look at the
And
yarn
it
color.
is meant to be a bit of a shorter sock for summer. Hello. But you can, of course, add as many repeats as you want. It's got an eye of partridge heel, which I think is so pretty.
Look at the
And it's got the
lace.
square heel turn.
In the pattern?
Yep. Debbie's pattern, I have to say, is so well written.
Is it?
So well written. And I've learned 2 things by knitting this pattern.
Did you? What did you learn?
Well, there's a special yarn over, which I have never done before.
Okay.
And I think, so I was asked her about it. And then there was one other thing in the pattern that, if you guys want to know these things. It was right after picking up the gusset stitches. There's one extra step that I've never done before, and I'm going to do again. I think it worked really well. Yeah. So this is Madeline Tosh in the Twist Light base of the caterpillar color.
It's a good color for
I
it.
love it, you guys. I think it's so pretty. I'm
And
not typically green person, but this green, all the lighter colors that just sort of looks like it's plugged in and lit up.
Yeah. And this pattern was named after a funny sister poison ivy story.
Yeah,
with
you guys
Wendy.
have to watch the Periscoping
Yeah.
Sisters podcast. Their family had 3 sisters in 3 years. Like, these girls are not very far apart in age. So there's tons of hilarious stories.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love those stories.
Was Wendy the oldest?
I think she was the oldest. And so there's a hilarious, this is called Don't Touch Those Leaves, and that gives you a bit of a clue as to what sort of poison ivy story we're talking about here.
Those ladies are a riot.
They're a hoot and a half. So I'm very excited to be test knitting this, and this pattern is going to be available for purchase June 15th.
And we are going to be giving away one of these in our sock, because she said we could have one.
I know.
So won't it be fun to give away? I just thought of that.
Yeah. So we will be...
because our sock thing is ending then.
Yeah, so our Fancy Feet sock knit along is ending June 14th. June 15th, this pattern comes out, and Debbie has given us a pattern, and we're going to attach that to one of our prizes and give it away to a happy sock knitter. You're going to love it. Mm-hmm. This is, you guys, I will be knitting these socks again, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Stunning.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go back and look every row?
No, you don't. No, I don't think so. Once you get the hang of it, and it's super, and I use a stitch marker, it's two pattern repeats, so I'll put a stitch marker right there. But I love it. I love it. Thank you for the opportunity to test knit, Debbie. I absolutely love it. It's been a real treat. And it's a stash buster.
Love that. Even
right?
more.
Going through your yarn and I feel like I picked a really nice one for myself. I will wear these a lot. But I would love to see it in a speckle. Debbie's knit is in speckle.
I saw Debbie's who's knitting it in speckle, and it's gorgeous.
It is totally gorgeous.
Actually, I think Amy's knitting it too in support of her sister. She's not a sock knitter.
She texted me a picture, and hers are beautiful as well.
What color?
It's a secret, actually, but I can show you the picture later.
Oh, because she doesn't want to show Debbie.
She's torturing her sister and not showing her the yarn she's picked.
Oh, if you show me, then I'm going to send Deb a message.
I know.
And
so
tell her that I've seen it.
maybe we'll just keep it on the down low.
I'll tell her I know I've seen it, but I won't tell her.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, well, this is the thing. This was the other super duper exciting thing that happened this week that...
Our friend Ashley.
Oh my God. Okay, so it's sort of connected to retail therapy.
Okay.
Of which... Oh my God.
I think the rest of the episode, so put your seatbelts on.
Oh my God. I have no more knitting to show, but I do have a couple of things that came in my mailbox.
I'm actually going to go over here and take a picture just while you start.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Just because it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's crazy town, and I can't even believe it.
Okay.
So, I love nomadic yarn. That's no secret. Jodi, I'm going to blame her for hooking me on it, because last summer for my birthday, it was one of the yarns she gave me.
This is what you're not seeing.
Oh my God, you guys.
Actually, this is for all and end.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, we'll go like this.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm being crazy. Okay.
So, you know, I see Ashley's shop, and every once in a while I'm super duper weak. Well, not weak. I love it. I love it. Her yarn brings me joy. Mm-hmm. It is a treat to knit with. I love the striping colors. I think she's very original in her color ways.
I do too. Unexpected.
This is the one that kind of got me. I saw this on her Instagram. It's a celebration colorway for her anniversary of her shop, I believe. And it's called Bubbly. And I
did see that.
Okay, and so I bought her Brit sock, which is a BFL blend, and I knit the socks, and they didn't fit me, but they fit you. So I've knit with Brit sock, but I don't have Brit sock for myself.
It's really nice.
These suckers are going to fit me.
Yeah.
So I bought that, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty, and I see cream colored toes.
I think you should get
heels and
Molly's pattern.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And so it's
this
shipping, you know, you got to get more than one. And it's a Harry Potter colorway. It's called Tonks. And it is that bright. It's so bright. And it's on her sparkle base. And it's for you.
No!
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh my God, I love it.
I know.
What does Tonks mean?
Tonks is a super cool character in Harry Potter. And her hair actually changes color at random. She can change it. She is incredibly cool.
Okay, you guys, but look, it's like a peach.
It's electric watermelon and electric grape, and I know you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And so that came in the mail, and I was totally expecting it. Yep, that's a little Deathly Hallows. All her Harry Potter yarn comes with a little stitch marker.
That's clever.
It is clever, and her colorways are just, you will just love yourself for getting nomadic yarns. It makes me so happy. And
I feel like we need to have a nomadic yarn knit along.
Well, she's doing a huge knit along in her group. Go to the Nomadic Yarns group. It's a Harry Potter read along, knit along for the year, I think.
Oh, that's fun.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
And the package was extra large, which I kind of thought, what the heck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley makes the cutest little sock bags that fit her ball of yarn. Like, come on, you guys.
Perfect for one sock.
It is perfect. And it's got this super cute handle.
Does she have a tag?
There was no tag on it. But I'm sure it's just like her...
Like no merchandising on her...
I didn't get one. I don't know. I don't think so. No, I wouldn't have pulled it off. And it's lined with pink sparkle fabric. It's so cute, you guys. And there was an extra ball of yarn. And I thought, oh my God, that's beautiful. What the heck is that all about? And look at this. I could even cry just right this moment. I'm such a mush pot, you guys. Sorry. It's called Sock Talk.
She did. Yes, she did.
Did not. I can't even. So, I mean, I can see how she was thinking about us when she did this colorway. I can see favorites of you. I can see favorites of me.
I can see a real combination.
I can't... It's very touching that this woman that has this business and she took time to make this colorway. This is going to be a very special prize.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? It was so hard not to.
It is. She's given it to us on her twisty sport base. It is so beautiful.
Okay, I've knit socks in her sport base. Unbelievable.
It's so gorgeous.
I love a sport sock.
So I think as of today, I don't think there is any more Sock Talk available, but it is a color she is going to dye. So I feel like it's such a special prize. It is the only ball of Sock Talk.
Ever?
No, she is going to be making this yarn, and it will. But at the time it was sent to us, she had not dyed anymore.
It has not been listed in her shop.
I didn't check today, but this is the first ball of Nomadic Yarns Sock Talk colorway.
Please, and I don't know when.
Grocery Girls related. So this is a thrill, and it's
message
very
Ashley
touching.
and ask.
What?
If anyone's wondering, message Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll be able to let you know either even a custom order or she'll put a listing up.
Nomadic Yarns on Etsy. I dare you to buy just one ball. I really do, because the colors are crazy and beautiful.
And the nice thing about it is she, would you say 30 colors?
If
or
not more.
Yes.
And very unique choices in her combinations, I think.
You're right. Like, unexpected.
Yeah. And she adds this kind of, I don't want to say pukey, goldy color. I say that with love
Right there.
because I love it.
We're the worst at describing colors.
Oh my God. Yarn dyers will never hire us to describe their yarn.
We can name them.
I feel like we mentioned the word poop and diarrhea way too much for a knitting podcast, but
Totally.
that's the way it goes. I just think her colors, and you can get really, really bright. She's got tons of brights, and she's got some that are
how different.
softer than that.
Someone who likes a little more soft palette.
Yeah, she's awesome. And if she were around here, I would give her the biggest hug ever. I'm so touched.
That someone thought of that.
I'm so touched by that. So thank you, a million thank yous. Ashley.
I can't even.
Yeah,
that's an I can't even.
I can't even. Okay.
So
I feel like this is just so incredibly lucky, and because it's a sock bag and the perfect sock yarn, this is going to be one of the Fancy Feet sock
I think this
prizes.
should be the grand prize. The grand.
Is there a grand prize?
Not really.
This prize.
This will be the first
or
drawing.
maybe the one we choose from Instagram. That's our choice. We're going to go into, so if you guys are posting, and so many people are, use that hashtag GG Fancy Feet, and we're going to pick a prize.
You'll get the first ever.
You're going to get the first ever ball of Sock Talk by Nomadic Yarns. So we love it.
That's thrilling.
It is super thrilling. Super, super thrilling.
I had a party in my mailbox.
Okay, Jodi.
I had a huge party in my mailbox. Well, a lot is my retail therapy, but I have 2 party in my mailboxes.
Okay, so that is great because I'm done with party in my mailbox. I had Firefly Fiber Arts and Nomadic Yarns. My mailbox. I think my mail lady thinks. I know she's wondering what's with all these packages.
Yeah, I wonder.
Anyway,
I love my mail lady.
She's funny.
Okay, so this yarn, this came from our viewer friend that reached out that thought Tracie and I should try this yarn. So she had ordered this through the company, and the company sent it directly to us, but she had messaged them about including a little note. It didn't come. So actually, I was confused when I got this package because it didn't come with anything in it.
Wow.
So our friend Dizu.
Yes.
Dizu.
Yes.
She's from Israel. And all you knitter friends, she's very active on Ravelry and Instagram. She's got the little kitty.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she had reached out and said, I would really love for you to try this yarn. And so it arrived yesterday.
It's unbelievable.
Luckily, she then messaged me the next day because she got a notification that it was delivered, thankfully. And then
So you were like, what? Where did this come from?
So this was folded so nice. This is what the yarn came in. It came in a mailer with my address, but this was the yarn. Isn't that nice?
Oh, and it's got all kinds of knitting terms on the back. That's so cute.
This was their bag, and look at the stitches there.
That is adorable.
Hey, you guys.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is all garter stitch. Oh my God.
There.
Look at the vivid colors.
Hey, you guys, look at
and
how
this is
stiff
heavy.
that is.
How many grams is this?
Can you speak German?
No. Okay, it is 100 grams, 340 yards.
This is 150 grams.
Oh, sorry. Well, what does this mean? Okay, 150. What is the 100? Okay, there's a few different things they've got on here. This is the 80% wool, 20% polyamide. No whale watching in CO. Anyway, it's super cute. And yes, several German words on there that I don't actually
100 grams equals 340 yards, but this is 150 grams.
Yeah,
so
it feels really heavy, and it's definitely fingering weight.
Look at this. How do you say that? Woolmize?
Yeah, it's
Rollspats and Woolmize. But look at
Rollspats and Woolmize.
Look how clever the tag is through the yarn. Let me tell you, this is
what is wrong with you?
I just wanted them to get the idea that it was.
We could be down an iPad, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
You could hurt somebody with one of these. Like, this is solid.
I would like to see the person who did this.
Yeah, there's some good
winders.
forearms happening.
But you guys,
look at these colors. Oh my God.
Like this.
So we definitely want to share these with you.
So Dizu, we are going to. How are we going to pick?
We're totally going to pick one each because they're stunning, and I've never seen this yarn, so it would be a thrill to knit with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, there are online.
Okay, well there you go. Okay, I'm going to put all that info in the show notes.
Look at how gorgeous. This reminds me of a
They
parrot.
feel beautiful. I think this would make an unbelievable sock head hat too. Like it's wool. I mean, we get that just 6-month winter. So, but I'm just such a sock knitter. Maybe socks.
Is this all twin?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. These we love them.
So we are going to at some point send 2 of these off into the world.
Thank you a million times.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
And one will stay with you, and one will stay with me.
I love trying new yarn. She thought we needed to try this. I'm guessing she's tried it and loved it and thought we needed to try it.
I guess, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
They feel unbelievable. The saturation in the color. Look at that.
But look at this, you guys. It's got orange.
That is so
red.
Autumn.
Oh
I
my
love
God. Olive.
It almost looks like 4 seasons. That could be autumn. This could be spring, summer, and
winter.
I don't know. Winter.
Yes. That's
They're
winter.
really beautiful.
So this was a big party in my mailbox.
Massive.
I'm so glad she got a hold of me because I was like, did I order this?
Secret. Oh my God. That wouldn't surprise me.
I did. Oh, speaking of,
I'm
you've
just
totally
saying.
done that.
Okay, did you see Periscoping Sisters podcast yet this week?
I've watched 2/3 of it.
Okay, at some point, Debbie, it's so funny. I can't even believe
What
it.
did she do?
She got yarn in the mail and could not remember buying it. And she went back in her like email history or purchase history in Etsy or whatever. Yeah, she actually bought it. She called it a Tracie amnesia purchase. Because she said, I said, now I know what Tracie's talking about. Because I don't remember buying this yarn. But it was really cute.
I did that once. Remember, I messaged you and said, did I order this? Thank you for the yarn.
I said, I didn't. What are you talking about?
So I ordered it.
That was awesome. I did order a couple of things this week.
Let's see.
Okay.
What have you got?
Well, I already showed you my Lolo Did It.
Did she send you those minis?
She did. Oh my God.
Look at that pink.
Totally my colors. You guys, these are little Lolos. In her colorway Hello Gorgeous, which I'm totally going to need a full skein of. Little Darling.
I'm going to need that.
Love.
I don't have any of those.
Coal Miner's Daughter. Well, Jodi, they are huge. They are 92 yards. We'll split them.
No, we won't.
Oh my God, you're so difficult. You're so difficult.
I got Lolo.
So I adore them, but this Hello Gorgeous. Oh my God, you guys, and the great, perfect choice. Thank you, Lauren. And so this was when I purchased the merino cashmere nylon, and I don't believe in shipping 1 ball of yarn, so I bought 2. And this one is When Doves Cry. Look at her groovy new ball bands, you guys.
Beautiful.
Love them. And she writes all her colorways in hot pink pen. I don't know why that thrills me.
I love the details.
But it totally does.
Yep.
It definitely thrills me. There's so much thought put into it. Look at the speckles. Oh my God. I could just...
What else did you get?
I could just... Whatever. Well, I got you this. I know. So I just thought it's one of her Prince, commemorative Prince colorways. So
can I just say
this
I
is
also
for
got
you.
myself
Oh my
one,
God.
but they look totally different.
Well, and
I love that.
This is the MCN base. This is that one with 495 yards. So
it dyed differently too.
it will absolutely dye differently when it's a different combo. So enjoy it. I love it.
Tracie,
Look at all the gray in it. It's so
I might have
beautiful.
to cast that on today.
You totally should. And then you'll pass a mini to me for my blankie.
Yeah, I will.
Little one. Little one.
Which
I have to
one
say,
did you order?
I have not worked on my blanket for 2 weeks. I ordered the Dowager Countess. OMG.
Yeah.
It's worth another look, you guys. Oh my God. I don't even want to really open it up, but I'm going to have so many hours of joy knitting that.
Okay, you know what I was just
And
looking
then
at?
wearing it. Oh my God.
That cranberry color would look gorgeous with this.
This one?
Yeah. No,
With this?
that.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
I do like the dark color you've chosen, though.
Pomegranate. But it's mink for me.
Yeah.
Mink for me. But you're right.
Done.
Sweet Georgia. You gotta have the speckles and the solids.
Okay, so what's this one? Did that come in the same package?
It did.
Yeah, you might as well continue with your Lolo. Because I've got...
Okay, well...
It's Lolo all day long here.
It is Lolo all day long. This is... Jodi has been showing you socks in her pretty young thing. A.K.A. Michael Jackson. PYT.
This is a girl after my own 80s heart.
This is... Oh my God, it's such a cool color. And so this was a party in my mailbox from Lauren.
Everybody needs this colorway.
so unexpected, and it's so appreciated, and I absolutely love it.
And that's the funny thing. The Pretty Young Thing was
It's wild.
It was the giveaway. I had ordered and switched. She had us pick.
Yes. And yes.
I never picked this. Maybe it wasn't in her shop at the time, or maybe the picture didn't speak to me as much as the other one. But now that I've knit it, everyone needs this colorway.
And it's funny because I look at this and think, holy moly, that's wild. But your socks are stunningly beautiful. I want those socks.
Okay, what I have realized is that... Oh, I should have brought an example.
It is so hard to know what things are going to look like.
Until you cake it up.
Yeah.
Don't have any preconceived notions of a skein of yarn until it's caked up.
Yeah.
This is
and
not
go out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's boring to knit the same colors all the time. Who wants a drawer full of socks that all look the same?
Yeah.
Go crazy. So, oh my God, you guys, I just want to go to a desert island with my ball winder and Swift and a whole bunch of yarn.
I wish knitting took half the time so you can double your project.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't that be great?
Every single day it brings me joy. Every single day it is my favorite thing to do. So I love it.
Okay. So, speaking of Lolo.
Okay.
Oh, this is the one I ordered you.
Oh my God, Jodi. And if I wasn't being so good and only ordering myself one, I would have. I love it.
Look at this. This is called
Thank you.
Mustard's Last Stand. I just thought you needed to have this.
Jode, I'm going to make a shawl out of that. Because that's also the MCN base.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mustard's Last Stand. But it's got little flecks of pink.
Okay,
just barely there.
I feel like I could make Pure Joy number 2 out of this.
Yes, you can.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, stunning.
Oh, thank you, Jodi.
Okay,
oh
so
God.
like Tracie had ordered me this one on the MCN.
Oh my God, thank you.
I had ordered, this is her awesome sock.
This is crazy.
Awesome sock.
Don't even get me started.
But look at this, you guys.
Have you been yelling at anybody about their shrubbery lately?
No bush yelling.
Good girl. Good girl.
I do have a great big pimple on the bottom of my butt.
What is wrong with
It hurts to sit.
Nobody wants to hear that.
I need a donut. Anyway.
Nobody wants to hear that.
And try and get it.
No, like beyond.
But look at this. Okay.
Get out your Clearasil wipes.
I'm going to need a mirror. This is going to be interesting.
No, we're not going there.
Look at the colors, you guys.
That is so beautiful.
This is When Dogs Cry.
And you're right, it's so different.
Yeah, right here.
I mean, similar.
Yes.
So, I mean, her colors look exactly the same.
But I'm not going to knit this and feel like I won't want to knit this because they are very different.
Okay, but I feel like when you love a color, I want socks in it and I want a shawl or a hat or whatever.
I can't wait to see this skeined up because look at all the yummies in there.
Yeah.
That's going to look unpredictable. I can't even predict what that's going to look like. This is socks.
So pretty.
Okay, so that's not it.
Oh my God.
Had you seen the Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
I feel like I need Breakfast Club on her regular sock.
Well, you can get it.
But look, you guys.
Yeah, that's beautiful. She's got lavenders and golds and not really charcoal and sort of that color that's almost navy, but it's too bright to be navy on the bottom there. It's stunning.
So this is the Breakfast Club. Again, it is not available on the MCM base, but it is available on other bases.
Well, I think that base is gone for now, but message her, like there was huge interest in it. Okay, Breakfast Club, one of my favorite movies of all time.
I know.
I'm so 80s.
I feel gluttonous today.
Well, lots of this that we've shown is to give away, and lots of it is to stash away and knit. We are so not buying birthday presents.
We're not.
That's so beautiful. Steel magnolias, just like my socks. That's beautiful.
Look how it just sort of kissed the other, like the navy sort of gray.
That's stunning.
Lolo did it. Steel magnolias.
That Lolo, she knows how to do it all right. Her and her dying.
Do you want one of these?
Jodi.
You have this one.
Jodi.
Yeah, that's for you. Okay, so.
No, I got the, I like this. I got this one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wool piggery.
I know. And how cool of Jenny. That's the coolest term ever.
Yeah.
Jenny, tiny paper foxes.
They moved.
I know.
Where did they move to?
So exciting.
Connecticut? No,
Vermont, I believe.
Do you
So they're getting their first home, and
when I think of Vermont, I think of baby boom.
Me too.
Diane
Totally.
Keaton, just like the picture perfect, quintessential small town.
And I think when you go there, I think it does look perfect, like like Banff or whatever, some kind of perfect little.
Did work take them there? Or
Jenny
house?
and
they
Devin?
wanted to buy a house and couldn't do that in New York.
That is a good question. I don't know. I'm dying to see her first podcast from home.
I wonder if she'll do a little.
I hope so.
We're all curious.
That's right. You guys. Oh my God, Pretty Little Zombies, you guys.
This is going. Wow. See, because I can't. Because I'm gonna knit my. I can't. I was gonna say another Pure Joy, but I'm knitting this yarn.
And you need more yarn than that.
Not Pure Joy.
No,
one
you
and
don't.
one.
Okay. You know what would be really cool? Oh my God, Jodi.
Because I have 2 of them coming today. She couriered them to me.
I want to start your hoe.
I want to start my hoe heat.
This would be a stunning Pure Joy.
With navy.
Yeah.
That to be my variegated.
Or hot pink.
I wouldn't wear it.
You wouldn't wear the hot pink?
No. I think navy.
Yeah, it's
or
so
gray.
Beautiful. Yep.
So look at this.
Gray goes with everything.
Who doesn't love gray?
Well, you guys, this Pretty Little Zombies colorway.
This is not how Lauren wound it, FYI. I was trying to put it back together.
She's also got another colorway that's just zombies. And
yes.
It's really nice. I'd like some of that too.
So what's the difference? Pretty Little Zombies? I don't know.
Colorway?
Yeah.
The other one is more like mango and aquas to bordering on greens. Kind of, it's really pretty.
Yeah. Did you see her Bye Bye Birdie?
Yeah. Is that what it's... Which one was that?
Peach and gray.
Have you seen her... if you go to Lolo's Instagram, she's got the most amazing pictures. And she just finished the Because I Love You wrap in 2 of her colorways. And one of them, I believe, is the Hello Gorgeous. And I think, is the other one Bye Bye Birdie?
Might be.
The speckled?
Might be.
It's gorgeous.
You know what she's very good about? She's very good about offering these tonal skeins as a match to the skeins that's variegated. So she has, like for example, that little mini that you're knitting is the same green in here.
Wouldn't a Pure Joy be amazing with every row being a different color? Every eyelet stripe?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
And
right?
a solid in between to in between each.
Just your main color is the speckled yarn, and then your
eyelets.
These would be all
solid,
different colors.
Oh, so you could use minis.
Yes, that would be kind of cool.
Genius. Anyway, okay. So this is pick a mini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what
it's
else
like an
is in
8-pack, right?
It is an 8-pack.
So many pretty.
And you get to pick. I just said I love the picture that you have on your listing, so just duplicate that for me, please. But you can pick your own 8. She's got a million colors, like I said, and she comes out with these tonals that, like I said, go with her yarn. So
that's really pretty.
How gorgeous is that? That I need in my life.
Oh, it's stunning. Oh my God. We need a knitcation. A knitcation. Where all you do is knit. Somebody else would be worried about cooking and no laundry.
I wonder
and
if my husband would be on there.
Knitcation. I'm all about it.
Okay, I have something for you.
Tell me.
I have one at home. I hope I'm in Canada, so I'm guessing...
Kristen already showed this on her podcast,
good.
so I feel you can go for it.
I just got this week. I hadn't seen it before Kristen showed it.
It's
and she had
beautiful.
seen it knit up, so that was really neat to see it knit up. But look at this, you guys.
What did she call it?
Excuse me. Fig Bash.
Fig Bash? Oh,
I
okay.
actually I thought it was Fig Bang. But it says Bash.
Bash.
Fig Bash. And this is her single. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys.
Oh my God, that is stunning. I would definitely knit a shawl out of that.
The first one that was very blue wasn't my favorite. I know a lot of people gushed about it just because those really aren't my colors.
Right.
But installment 2 and 3.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Okay,
This is
oh
for
my
you.
God. Jodi.
I have one at home.
Are you trying to make yourself feel better by giving your yarn away?
A little bit.
Okay, I love it.
To
Thank
make my
you.
pile a little bit
Thank
smaller.
you. Look at the speckles and those unexpected colors that are in there.
Okay, that's
That's
baby blue.
going to be a stunning. Oh, I'm totally knitting a shawl out of this.
I feel like I might knit socks out of it.
Feels amazing. Well, it is 100% superwash merino.
Oh, then
I
I'm gonna
would
wear well.
say it would make a beautiful hat if you want to do like a sock head kind of hat.
That's stunning. Won't that take forever?
Well, it takes a while.
The ribbing is 12 inches.
That's right.
I think it feels... I'm so far away from you.
4 inches of ribbing feels like forever on a
Yeah.
fingering weight yarn and a
Yeah.
3mm needle.
This is stunning.
Oh my God, look
Kristen,
at that
this is
tangerine
stunning.
color on the inside. So unfortunately, I don't know when her club colorways are something she's just going to dye up and put in her shop.
I actually don't know if they're ever going to be repeatable.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually thinking, and I might be totally making this up, but I thought she was going to make them available after
Yeah, I think they're going to be available.
club. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This one, you guys.
But now you've sort of seen, you know, what she's into, and maybe you want to join the club next time. Those are super fun.
Okay, so do you have any more to show?
Well,
Oh
my
God.
hedgehog fibers came this week, so
Look away.
I have the Twist Club membership, and it is the last one for me for that 3-month period. Don't even.
You didn't even... It's going to start again this month.
Yeah, next month.
It's so June?
Yeah.
When do they mail it? Beginning
This
of the
one
month?
mailed out like the 18th of the month.
Oh, so late.
Well, yeah, and then it didn't come, and I kept thinking, oh my God, I wonder if it got lost in the mail. And I'm dying to see these colors.
I can't believe you cheated.
I totally cheated. I went to the Hedgehog Fibers Ravelry group and went into the spoiler thread and looked up what the color looked like. Well,
Shame on you.
it's so Jodi.
I would have done that.
I feel like I've been picking up your bad habits. It is called Wild Thing, and it's so awesome.
Okay, you got to show the back.
Oh
That's my
God.
favorite.
It is full of the rainbow. It's felt pens and highlighters and crayons that just exploded on a skein of yarn. It is so pretty.
Beta did, and the girls, I bet you they're all girls, Beta and her team come up with the funnest, craziest.
These are going to be a party on your feet. These are going to be socks. I may knit these as like a Christmas gift sock.
To give away?
Yeah. It's a pretty special yarn. I like you say, once you knit with it, you're...
Look at it when you... Look at all this blue that you didn't see.
Come on.
Tracie! Purple!
Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
Oh my.
So I am going to get the next installment of Twist sock.
I shouldn't say anything. I can't.
Jodi Brown will have another installment of something else showing up at her door. But it is a rainbow of deliciousness.
Look, I can't wait to see it caked. That's going to be... Look it!
Oh my God, look at all these colors on the inside too. It's really...
That's the fun about that yarn. It did not look like that on...
It is a rainbow and neon. It's all the regular rainbow colors
This
plus
is
the neon.
just gorgeous. This purple and blue that
I know. It's so rich. I can't even wait. So these guys are going to be another sock probably fairly soon. I'm pretty excited
I would start
about this.
casting on, even if you just do a little bit. For
Well, no,
Christmas
because I feel like we have something exciting to talk about in a few minutes about Knitalong. Once this Knitalong's over, we have another one, but maybe we won't talk about it today.
We can.
It's totally up to you because this is your
Well,
awesome
I was just
idea.
thinking.
It's a great idea.
Because we all knit with, smaller sized, usually in the summer, just so we're not draped in wool.
Right.
And I was thinking, everybody's got these gorgeous collection of single socks. So let's do a single sock of summer cowl.
I love it. I'm in. I may have 1 or 2 single socks hanging
So
around.
and the nice thing about this, one sock gets you an entry,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
we're matching all our singles.
Yeah.
So obviously whips, because we're matching up an old whip, but
Yeah.
single socks of summer cowl.
And there are other sock knit-alongs this summer. Somebody asked us if you're allowed to double dip. And
Go.
let me tell you, we are the double, triple, quadruple dip.
And let's not
always.
I don't want to be a stickler. If you have a shorty, enter the shorty.
It doesn't matter. It's more about clearing out those project
Yeah.
bags and feeling good about it so that you can start stash diving and casting on new things.
Yeah.
Clearing off your needles. That's what it's all about. It's going to feel so good to have these needles clear again and start new ones.
I think that's thrilling. Oh,
it's super thrilling for me.
So
I'm out of control.
Yeah.
Out of control with single socks.
So ours ends the 14th.
Yes.
We're going to start this the 15th.
Wow.
And
Till August 30th?
August 31st.
Okay.
Is there 31 days in August?
30 days has, yes. So,
the whole summer.
The Grocery Girls Fancy Feet Cal, you got 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
There's something crazy like 260 FOs in our thread. So, I go in there and I read what people have been doing to push themselves. And there's some people that are going nutso, like
to get finished.
Toe up, first fish lips kiss heel, and lace, and this and that, and all in the same sock.
First sock ever.
The first sock ever's just blow my mind. Blow my mind. Everybody blows my mind that they've been doing all these new things, but I've really, really enjoyed this sock knit along. So it's nice to see everybody having fun. Aw, that's so cute, Jodi.
So I passed by Tracie's Island. And I picked up the bag and I said, oh my God, I love it. And let me tell you, Tracie she's a giant fan of this mini bag.
I do love it.
Can you see my hand just so you can get an idea?
Yeah. Here's a ball of yarn. 1 ball of yarn. It's really just the perfect size.
Single skein
It's a lovely size. Anyway, it's a Freckle Whimsy. And so when Jodi was ordering Freckle Whimsy bags for us, I was ordering Freckle Whimsy
bags for us. Look how big. Mine looks mini. No, put yours forward. Tracie got the shawl size.
I got the big sweater size.
And I got the mini size.
Such a weirdo. But I have to say, you guys, I absolutely love it. It's super portable.
Canvas.
It is incredibly well made. And I just love the pattern. Come on, when you're a knitter, sheep are fun. I love it. So I hope you love it. You don't have one this little. I think you're really going to like it.
So love it.
Look at this. So does this mean that we can't cast on new socks this summer, or we just work on old ones? Let's see how long we can go without casting on a new one. I don't think it'll be very long.
I'm going to quickly cast.
But seriously, what is the psychology of knitters? Some like psychologists must go crazy. Like we buy yarn.
What are you going to do with one sock?
We've got drawers of yarn and continue to buy more yarn.
And baskets of single socks.
Baskets of single socks. I just can't even, I don't even get it. It is joyful and I can't really explain it, but it's all fun.
I'm going to knit tandem.
Yes.
So I'm going to have 2 odds going at the same time.
Right.
My goal is to match up in 6 weeks. No, it's going to be like 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe even 11 when you really look. My goal is 5. 1 every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Because we thought we were going to knit a sweater this summer too. How's that looking? I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to knit my 5 socks and a sweater.
Oh, okay.
Because my shawls will be done at the beginning of June. Or beginning of July, end of June.
Right.
And then I'll have my socks and my sweater.
Okay, that's doable.
That's my plan.
It's fun to have a little bit of a schedule or planning your knitting, instead of just willy-nilly casting on a ball. I mean, as much as I'm dying to cast on these, how fun will it be to work on an autumn goldy yarn come like August or September?
Well, that was like this. I had to have this yarn and just stashed it away. And then came the day where the yarn found the shawl.
I want to knit with this, so it's something to wear at Knit City.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Right?
Now I wish I kept that and used it. Give it back to me.
Here.
No, for you. If you love it that much.
Oh my God. No.
Okay, I'm really second guessing the yarn I picked for
you. Jodi, you can't even. There's not a yarn in here that I don't love.
Oh, I don't know.
You are crazy.
Okay, look what else I got.
You are crazy.
I took the labels off because we were gushing
Those
over
are yarn
it.
ink?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can tell.
Alicia,
crazy.
This is called Crush. But look how she's done it. So just the middle part on both sides. Look at this, you guys.
It's so intense. Look at all these crazy speckles in here.
This is called
And look
Crush.
how dark that is. It's sort of minkish.
It is, isn't it? Because some of that fuchsia went into the charcoal.
That's going to be a stunning pair of socks. Is it going to be socks?
I don't know. Yes, I think so.
I think it's going to stripe up really cool. Oh my God,
this is called, is it geode? Those little...
Geode?
Geode. Like the minerals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I love this. I especially love how it goes with that gold color. And the speckles are very delicate in there. Look how tiny they are.
But
Beautiful.
Like, look at the mauvey. It's a little bit brighter on the screen. I'm not actually.
I don't think it shows that way. It shows that way to us here, but sometimes when I see it back,
I was going to say that lemon yellow that looked really washed out here was very bright on the screen.
It worked really well.
This is a real mauvey purple. It's really.
I mean,
dusty.
It's a dark. It's a quite a lavender shade. Yeah. Right.
You know what's funny is that I have some fabric coming.
You like purple.
Yeah, don't I?
But they're also different and beautiful.
I have a fabric called Jodi.
Really?
Coming. I only ordered 1 meter, and it's just these purples and abstract. It was a watercolor.
Oh, I would love that.
But
you're so good at choosing your fabrics.
You were supposed to choose one.
Oh, I know. The pressure.
Anyway, so this is another yarn ink.
One day. Love it.
Gorgeous Alicia. This was her last update.
And I had one more party in my mailbox. It was a party in my Ravelry mailbox. I joined the Shawl Society.
Are the spots all gone?
No, anybody. You can go to Ravelry and go into the pattern search and type in Shawl Society. And it is Helen Stewart's project for the summer, and it's so exciting.
You have to.
What?
Don't you have to pay?
Yeah. You're buying
her
6 patterns. So they start, I believe. I want to tell you guys about it today because I think the first pattern comes out June 9th. And so we're June 1st today.
Exclusive.
They are exclusive patterns at this point. There's 6 different patterns of varying like intensities, but she said most of them are for an adventurous beginner, which is great because
that's a great level.
It is. And you're going to get throughout the 6 months, you get pop-up sales, you get coupon codes that are only available to the Shawl Society. So I'm a joiner.
What?
I'm a joiner.
You are a joiner.
And I have to say, you guys, I have been listening to, this is all Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade. Love.
Did you see she has a video podcast now?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
Did you see how she gushed about us? Hi, Helen.
No. She had your bag, though. She did say she enjoyed watching us.
Not gushed to make it sound like my head's big. She just had such nice things to say about us.
She had very, very nice things to say.
She's sweet.
I remember when, she ordered a bag from you and my mouth just about hit the floor. So that was really, really sweet.
I texted Tracie. She was the first name of anybody that I recognized that actually ordered a bag.
I just about died.
I said, guess who ordered it?
But you guys, I've listened to her for ages.
Yeah.
Whether you listen to her audio podcast or get a chance to visit with her in her video podcast, it is such a fun time to do.
She's got a lovely voice for audio podcast.
Absolutely love it. And if you go through Ravelry and check out her patterns, Pebble Beach shawl. There was over 12,000 Pebble Beach shawls on Ravelry.
I knew but didn't know.
Yeah.
Pebble Beach is gorgeous.
I think she's like one of the shawl queens, really. She's got such a beautiful patterns for shawls. Her Summertide Mystery Knit-Along last summer. Well, now that I've seen the whole shawl, I wish I had done that.
Yeah.
So when I saw the Shawl Society come out, I thought, this is it. Get in there. And maybe I won't knit them all month to month. I know there's going to be people that get the pattern and they knit it every month, and it's at the end of 6 months you'll have 6 shawls. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep up that way, but I'm thrilled to. Really, when you purchase the collection, you're getting the patterns for less than half price. So she's an amazing designer, and I'm thrilled.
And then these shawl patterns after 6 months will be available to purchase for anybody else?
Yes. So it starts June, and the last one comes out in November, and they're not available to purchase to the public until after November. So
exciting.
It kind of is.
I think I want to be a member.
I think you should be a member. It was less than $20 for 6 patterns. And you're gonna
that's a deal.
And you're going to get coupon codes. And she kind of gave us an email already that said, okay, here's what type of yarn you might want to choose for the first pattern.
I already subscribed to her website, so I already got an email regarding sign up. Yeah. Here's the Shawl Society.
She has a beautiful website and newsletter and all that stuff. So I love hanging out with all the things that she's up to. So that was party in my Ravelry mailbox.
Last week, our Grocery Girls Share the Love, which I don't think we picked today. We'll pick 2 next time.
Okay.
She had messaged me. It was a little bit late, and I thought we were going to end up she's going to miss it. And then she picked 2 shawls. She picked one, I forget what the first one was, but then the second choice was the 3-color cashmere shawl by Hohi. And she said, surprise me. Of course, I had to send her the 3-color cashmere shawl.
Yay.
Yeah.
She'll love knitting it.
That's why.
Yeah,
she needs a
love
Hohi.
knitting it.
Yes.
And there's so many on Ravelry now to help you choose color selections.
That
and stuff.
really helps. I'm very visual. So if I, when you had selected that yarn for Hohi's new test knit, I thought, well, I want that because I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thrilled, and I can't even
We'll
wait.
be twinnies. We'll wear them the same day too.
Will definitely. When we finish them, we'll wear them together. I'm so excited. I would like to knit my test knits all day, every day at this point. I love it, and I feel like I have the weekend off. I can probably. I'm really gonna
to the stripes.
Oh yeah, I'm not that far off the stripes.
I thought the garter section was huge.
Yeah, but then you block it, so it looks even bigger. So I am maybe 40 stitches away from being able to start the stripe. So you're increasing. So that's about 20 more garter bumps, or no,
I'm having such
10 more garter. 10 more garter
I'm having
bumps.
such a dilemma with your shawl colors.
Don't even think twice about Jodi.
And
I
even
love
the girls.
everything.
I've started it 3 times.
Don't stress yourself out
The
like
third,
that.
it's not stressed out. It's the girls at River City Yarn helped me match variegated,
that's
and
awesome.
I love it. And as soon as I brought it home, Jordan's like, "Love it." That's so anti.
Well, then you've done really well.
Okay. I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I just, when you're knitting something for someone, you want to make sure.
I do. I get it, and that's sort of like that's what happens to me every time I knit for somebody. Trust me, you're knitting for a knitter. I'm gonna love it without a doubt.
So, okay, good, whatever.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Look what someone said.
Okay, so we were going to do some... Oh, my God. Victoria in Washington, D.C.
Hi, Victoria.
She has trouble... I guess she could order David's tea online, but she wanted to do a chocolate swap with us. So
anytime.
We sent chocolate tea, and she sent actual chocolate. So I feel like we got a better deal there.
I thought it would be 450 pounds if this was accessible to me at any time.
Oh, my God. I'm really glad I can't get this on a regular basis. I'm going to squirrel it away. I'm not sharing any of it. And she sent us the coolest Washington, D.C. pen, which I love.
It was a presidential pen?
Not
really.
DC,
American flag.
Kind of. American flags and stuff.
I love it.
It was awesome. So my daughter's been eyeing it up, but
She's such a social buff. You should give it to her.
She's dying to go to D.C. She wants to go to the Smithsonian so
Why didn't you
badly.
take her this summer?
Well, we're actually looking into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had some really fun rapid fire questions to ask, but I feel like maybe, are we long enough today? Or
Guess where mine are.
Definitely not here.
Okay. Tracie texted me last week to bring them. And we did it. I did it at work this morning because she said, "Do you have your questions?" Of course.
Of course. Let me just Google that.
And there were some really good ones.
Yeah. So next time, because we will not have as much yarn to show.
I left my purse in the car and I locked it, and that's where it was.
Because we are not going to have yarn to show next week, really. Right? Probably.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm not. And I just showed that, so you'll have a whip instead of.
And not all the time.
I'm running out of storage. I need to buy some
because
kind of
Shane's
storage.
home during the day.
The worst.
So he's like, he doesn't say anything. He's never said you shouldn't be buying that yarn or that's way too much.
Thank God you have a business.
A lot of times I say, look what someone sent me. I didn't even know.
You lied.
Actually, I've only ever done that once, I have to say. But this, when it came in the mail,
that's stunning.
It's
huge.
When you get this and they're that amazing and
yeah, the generosity of knitters is crazy. And I know lots of times people want to show us their product, and it often helps their shops.
And we love doing that.
That is the circle of the knitting world, and I totally get it. And that's a real thrill to help indie dyers or bag makers or whatever. I love being able to do that. And I people, they don't have to feel that they have to send them for us personally too. We're happy to just, give a prize and all that other stuff.
You better have something for us.
Oh my God, greedy Gus here. Oh my God. But it's very humbling. So, but can I talk for 2 seconds about our mini skein swap?
Yeah.
Because it is now the end of May is over. We were kind of hoping people would have their packages in by the end of May. So
have them mailed.
Have them mailed. Pop them in the mail. I just want to talk, maybe this is to my swap partner. My first my first swap came in. And this is Dariona. I hope I'm not pronouncing that so badly. But she is my new friend in Ireland, and I can't even...
Another place to stay.
Yeah, we're totally going to go over there, you guys. It just sounds like the most amazing, lovely place. If people like that, if this is what the Irish people are like, it's just crazy, lovely.
I wonder if she's been to Hedgehog. Ireland's not that big.
She actually sent me a map and said, Hedgehog is here. And I live here. Yes.
Did it look very far?
No, nothing looks far.
Like walking distance?
Well, Ireland, I mean, compared to Canada, is a very, very, very small country, right? So we would not think things are like driving 4 hours. That would not seem very far to us, right? Yeah. But the thought and thoughtfulness that she put into my swap, I'm just really grateful for. She sent all these adorable, everything had a postcard. And not just a postcard, she's written all over it.
Is that little yellow you?
I was just going to say, yes!
What does she sell?
Yarn!
Why didn't I know that?
It's fairly new. It's fairly new, I
Okay.
think. So she's, in this little package, Dariona put in some yarns from other podcasters. There's some yarn from Andy in here that she's ordered. Some little yellow Ukes yarn. And she's explained everything on these beautiful postcards.
Okay, this would have taken hours.
Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, we were both really bad. We added extra things into our packages.
As one does.
As one does. But, you know, I feel she was way naughtier than I was. She gave me some really awesome Christmas yarn. I can't wait to use it.
That colorway is gorgeous, that olive and red or orange.
It's so pretty. This is yarn from Wales and Scotland. Oh my god, you guys. This is like Christmas. It felt like Christmas to get these minis.
Life in the long grass.
Life in the long grass.
Can I just say thank you, Dariona, for doing them in balls?
Oh, she's literally the bomb as far as the swap partner goes, you guys. These are Irish yarns, and to me the swap was about meeting a new friend and possibly getting something local from where they live. She sent me the loose leaf Irish tea. I'm going to send you a bag home. Because
I would love to try it.
It's delicious.
Is it black tea?
Yes.
Oh, I would love to try it. Mom's favorite used to be Irish breakfast.
Look at that. All these beautiful cards. And she wrote on everything. Okay, there's fondant fiber in here, which is like bucket list yarn for me.
Really?
Yeah, look, there's more than one.
Okay, fondant fibers is Deb. No?
Yes.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
And I just hear it so much on the Bakery Bears podcast.
She's a big fan.
Okay, and you know how, I don't know if you know this, but Dan from Bakery Bears commissioned a special colorway from fondant fiber for Kay for her Christmas or her birthday. I have a mini of it.
How?
And when I was watching the podcast, the Deb from Fondant Fiber sent two. One for Dan, one as a giveaway.
2 minis?
No, actual skeins.
skeins.
So he gave one to Kay, and then they had one to give away. Well, Dariona won it. So she sent me a mini from that.
I wonder if it's ever available. That's special. You got to message Kay and tell her that.
I think it is available as a colorway now, and it's so pretty. I think it's called Laura's Frock.
You should message Kay. She'll be thrilled to hear that.
So I hope other people had this kind of an experience where you've met a new friend, you've got some super exciting minis, and this is it. This is the cozy memory blanket nutso-ness that's so fun. I know.
Luzel from Scotland is my partner. And we've been in touch. Her package was mailed. I'm so excited for her to get it.
Okay, on the weekend, Jen got in touch with me and said, geez, I still haven't heard from my swap partner. What do you think? And I said, well, if you really want to swap, I'll be your partner. So I wound up some more minis. And Jen, I sent you a mini of Bee Splat.
First one.
Because I'd just been given the yarn. I didn't have a chance to share it with my other swap partners. But I hope you love it. That's the fun thing about minis. I've been sending stuff that I'm working on now, some things that were my favorites from the past, and I just hope the people that get them love them as much as I loved getting these.
She's tied the bag.
Jode, I'll share some little yellow ukes with you too.
No, but I would just like to see it.
Yeah.
I've just never seen it.
Okay, well, this is what it looks like. Anyway, so that was it. Do we have any Mrs. Brown's bags news today, or did we cover it already? Oh my god, she sent a stitch marker with this.
Is that her?
This is Zena's. It's her Cadillac Zoom color. Okay. West Side Story inspired. Oh my god, look at that little yellow Ukes yarn, you guys.
Stunning.
It's so tonal and pretty. And here's another one. So this is Andy's yarn. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's an alpaca merino nylon. Oh my God, Andy,
Silver
that's
fox.
beautiful.
Oh, Tracie, you're gonna love that in your bag. Or your
okay, so now
blanket.
I'm gonna, as soon as my like test knits are done, I could totally go for a blanket.
Don't you feel like adding one a day? Or
Yes,
is that
I
too
do.
much time taken away
No,
from...
I don't think so. Well, I'm really, really having so much fun with the test knits. Loving.
Especially because we're crazy about the yarn.
Totally. I am loving my yarns and my patterns. So but these are going to be there whenever I have the time to do it. So thank you so much.
I don't go as far as labeling them. I'm lazy that way. But
this is amazing. This is the actual ball bands.
But I appreciate the tons of work.
I've been cutting little rectangles and putting a hole punch and then writing the name down and tying it.
Like Lauren?
Super similar to this. And then I just hand write on them.
So is it cardstock?
Yeah.
That's smart.
It's quick. I just cut up a whole bunch of them for later.
Guess what this name is?
Pinky Tuscadero. Oh my God, that's so cool.
We're huge Grease fans. Georgia.
No, that's Happy Days.
Oh. Was that in the 80s?
Let me tell you.
Or 90s.
When we were going to do our lightning round, if you ever asked me favorite TV shows, Happy Days would be right up there. I used to come home after school and watch it. I totally had a crush on Chachi, like all girls my age.
He aged well.
Yeah, he did. He still looks really good.
Troll hair.
Oh, that's cute.
Sunglasses not required.
Well, I think they are actually for that one.
Look at this blue, you guys.
Shaboom. Oh my God, that's so cute. I wonder if she has a Happy Days collection.
Violet Beauregard.
Oh.
You guys, we just watched that.
Okay, so...
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Big Girls Don't Cry.
Yeah, I love that.
Betty Davis Eyes. God,
Love.
she's so pop
Oh my
culture.
God. I feel like I'm older than Lauren, but we
Blue
have the same
tourmaline.
interests.
She looks very young. Maybe she's very young and with an old soul.
Maybe she likes
Or
those
someone
older
stuck
shows.
in the leprechaun.
I love Happy Days so much. It makes me so happy.
Tea on the green.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Tonal. Anyway.
Okay, next time we talk about our blanket, I have more news about my blanket, but that's probably it. I think everybody's sick of us by now.
What do you want to say about your blanket? Now you're going to leave people hanging.
I may want to do a new blanket.
Why?
Because I've seen the one, and I had a new podcast, well, not to recommend, it's not even new, but I just new to me, Sweet Leaps with Vicky.
Oh.
OMG. Why? Where rock have I been living under?
And I'm Yarnder Woman.
Well, no, that's the podcast I've been watching. I'm not, we're doing a podcaster swap too. It's Swap City right now.
But I was not familiar with Yarnder Woman podcast.
Okay.
So you have
Sweet Leaps. Go check Vicky out. She's in Winnipeg. She's Canadian. Hey, Vicky.
That's so
But
cute.
she, her sock yarn blanket, she starts every square with a few, maybe two garter bumps, 2 or 3 garter bumps with black. And then all the other colors are, so it's framed. It's like every square is framed in black.
Did she finish it? No, because then
when you
the
pick
next
up your
one,
stitches, it's black, and then she finishes the square on the color, and then you pick up with the... So I feel like I would love to do some kind of a gray, charcoal gray.
People are so clever.
Oh,
Were you thinking I would have never thought of that?
It is a good-looking blanket. So I love that idea.
Wow.
I may either just
gotta go
start
look.
doing it or start over.
No, it's going to be weird if you start now.
Okay, so maybe I'll make the one I have right now a pillow.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Then your project will be done sooner because you can put like gray felt. or
Totally.
something.
So I'm thinking of buying, I could buy a couple of skeins of Coal Miner's Daughter for sure. Or that nice gray that I have for Sweet Georgia, the slate that I was using last week.
I love this medium gray that you're thinking of doing.
So pretty, right?
Yeah.
I think that will make me feel like everything it's a cohesive thing.
I've never seen. Is it on her Instagram?
You gotta look it up. I'll have
Probably.
to look. I'll have to look it up. She's Daviksta, Daviksta on Instagram and Ravelry.
She's so cool looking.
Let me tell you, she's way cooler than we are. I have to say. But
her and her tattoos, I love it.
She knits the heck out of socks and shawls, and she's a pleasure to watch. So I really enjoyed her podcast.
Well, yes, I've seen her.
Yeah.
So, and I thought...
And I've seen Yarnder Woman, too.
Well, now I've seen
Melinda.
Yarnder Woman. She's who I was paired up with, so she's...
Yeah, we're doing a
groovy.
podcaster swap, and I get to send
a
it.
matching hair.
Yes, you do.
Where are you sending yours?
I get to send my podcaster package to England, to Vero from Along the Lanes. I'm so excited.
She is quirky and funny.
Oh my gosh, she's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so cool.
I loved the episode in particular, and I haven't watched a ton of them, but when she was at the Fiber Festival.
Edinburgh Garden Fest.
Did that not look amazing?
I finished watching that video and said to my husband, we need to go to Scotland.
And she got to go in there before it was open to everybody.
Because you're kind of media when you're a podcaster, I guess. She got to do, yeah.
And she went around, met Stephen B. Oh. She probably had met him already.
She has an episode where she interviews Stephen West.
Stephen West, yeah.
So, I mean, that Fiber Festival was so cool.
I feel like she's
Isolde Teague was there, Rachel Coopey was there, Stephen West was there, with all kinds of people. And it just looked like heaven.
She reminded me and Andy in the way that her podcast was, I've got a lot of information out of it.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Like, this is useless information. You're going to learn nothing from this last hour and 45 minutes. But
it's like a yarn fashion show. Yeah. Enjoy. Yeah.
You're welcome.
This week was, and, it was...
So she's neat.
She's very, very neat lady. So I'm thrilled to be doing another swap.
Yeah.
And that might be my last swap for a little while.
Yeah, I think I'm going to...
And then maybe in the fall we'll do some kind of a swap for Christmas or something.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas ornament or something like that.
This is a Christmas in July podcaster swap.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I know. I love it. So thank you again to Melissa and Vicky, who is doing the organizing. That's why I wanted to check her out.
That's a big job.
Huge job.
Vicky's bought a bag before.
She talks about it on the podcast.
Yeah, I've been a fan of Vicky's already.
Yeah. So anyway, that was really fun. So I feel like we have talked a lot today.
I have to pee.
Great. And so we've got a couple of giveaways happening and next week. So go in. We're going to start a thread. Go into our 5,000 subscriber giveaway if you would like to win our prizes that we've got happening for the YouTube subscriber giveaway.
Don't forget, ladies, whoever has won, message me with your address.
Right.
You know what book, quickly? I read... I listened to, it's called The Outliers, one word, and then Outliers, one word. Was it ever good?
Okay, I don't know.
First, and I told you this at work, first in a trilogy.
I love a trilogy.
Oh, she's good.
It must be juicy if it needs 3 books.
It just there was a twist and it went like, I totally wasn't expecting that. And now it's like, I can't wait for the next book.
Is this the first one?
Yes.
Oh, that'll kill me. No, I'm not.
And then it leaves it hanging.
Yeah,
a real hanger.
I might have to wait till the 3rd book comes out.
Yeah.
I'm a binger. I like to binge on all of them.
I'm just hoping I remember this author.
Yeah. You will.
Yeah.
You will. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Happy knitting.
So many good things to talk about. Happy knitting. See you next time.